Are you ready, kids?
This might ruin your childhood. What if the cartoon you grew up watching every day was never meant for you in the first place? SpongeBob SquarePants was actually created for something much darker, hidden behind the scenes. A theory going viral right now claims this innocent show has a connection to Jeffrey Epstein, and the more people look into it, the more disturbing it starts to feel. The claim that SpongeBob SquarePants was actually created to entertain children trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, that's how serious and disturbing this rumor is. People online started sharing evidence, trying to connect dots that, at first glance, seem shocking. First, they pointed to SpongeBob's driver's license. Some posts claim the address shown in the show matches a real location on Little St. James Island, the private island owned by Epstein.
Let's dig deeper.
Here it takes Bikini Bottom Grills and Car Wash, located in Nassau, Bahamas. Hence, this rumor is totally fake. Then there's the second claim, that Nickelodeon's logo has a shape similar to that same island. And when people see these two things together, it starts to look like more than just coincidence. Some people online started saying, what if the food connection is not a coincidence? All that meat from Epstein's Island was secretly sent to factories where millions of burgers were made. Because instead of using normal beef, those burgers were made from that meat coming from Epstein's Island. And what I think, if this theory is true, then it somehow connects to SpongeBob.
No!
Because in the show, SpongeBob works at a burger restaurant making Krabby Patties. Again and again. Millions of them. It sounds disturbing, like everything is somehow linked. And then the theory goes even deeper. Some people online didn't stop at SpongeBob. They started questioning Nickelodeon itself and its casting history. Old clips, interviews, behind-the-scenes moments, suddenly everything started getting reanalyzed. People began pointing at certain casting decisions, child actors, producers, industry connections, and tried to link them to a much bigger, darker network. To them, it didn't feel like coincidence anymore. It felt like a pattern. Wait, could this actually be true? But here's where things change. After the Epstein Files were released, researchers and fact-checkers went through them carefully. If SpongeBob was really connected, there should be clear evidence inside those documents. So, what did they find? There were only 7 mentions of SpongeBob in the entire file collection. But those mentions had nothing to do with the show itself. They included things like a newspaper article, an academic paper, a business pitch, an email newsletter, and even a random MySpace page showing a SpongeBob screensaver. That's it. No secret links, no hidden connections. But the real truth behind SpongeBob is way darker than you think. I'm not revealing it here. You'll have to wait for the next video.